Hi Gemini, this is Donatella, Empress of Swords. This is your September 2020 reading. If this is your first time at my channel, thank you guys so much for visiting. And if this is your return, thank you so much for returning. Please also remember to like, share, subscribe, show it to your friends. Especially if this is resonating, please comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. It's always like surprising to me every time when you guys let me know when it's resonating and you let me know your side of it and how it's matching up. I love to hear it all. Please let me know. This month in September, you're starting to feel like your old self again. Your power is coming back. I feel like you just signed a deal with someone right now that's like giving you some kind of power. Like I'm feeling some kind of heat, some warmth of like power. Like you're able to start moving some stuff now. You're starting to feel great. If you feel like you still have a hard time moving, I feel like you're powerful yourself, but if there is someone stopping you, it's possibly either a Libra or a Taurus. So if this person was out of your way, I think you would have more access to do something more for yourself. And this possibly could be because this person is, Gemini, is it possible that you are still thinking about a relationship that didn't work out? And could it be because maybe this person was like really addicted, like this in the past? Could it be possible maybe either you or this other person was really heavily addicted into something, and it caused some issues and intimately with your partner? So it could be like, let's just say like maybe your partner drank too much and you don't feel like you wanted to be intimate with them, or vice versa. Or maybe like, your partner did a lot of bad things and you're like, no, I don't want to be close to you because you're doing bad things. So whatever the case may be, there's some kind of toxic addiction that is attached to you or your person. But the main thing that really hurts you the most, the thing that really, really bothers you the most, that makes you feel weak still to this day, that you still think about, is the relationship that fell out, that didn't work. It's still affecting you, no matter how much you're not even talking about it. And like in a week from now, there is a Sagittarius that is being sent to you. If this is not a Sagittarius, it is someone who will have lots of patience with you, dealing with you, or you with them. And they're holding on to you. I feel like they're holding on to you, even though you're going through a period of bad luck right now. There's someone that's really, either you're holding on to them or they're holding on to you. But the thing is that no matter what happens, everything is always moving. Everything is always still moving forward. And I think you're afraid that the Libra, Gemini, or the Aquarius is going to move on. And that's what really keeps you the most worried. And that's what keeps you like, you can't even focus on the new person that's coming in because you're really worried about the past. And this could be like, maybe you have a great relationship with your spouse, but maybe like your parent is the one that's like interfering. That could be a situation too. Or maybe you have relatives that are interfering. Or maybe you have an ex that's interfering. Or maybe you miss your ex and that is interfering. Whatever the case may be, the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is like, they're not focused on moving quickly. They're waiting and they're looking around and they're trying to see what's going on because they're petrified themselves. They have like this severe amount of anxiety of what's going on in the world themselves. So you don't have to worry about anybody moving quick and making a bunch of decisions. So if that's something that's on your mind, that's not, something to worry about. If anything, what you should worry about is that there are entrapments that if they are not worked on, let's say like Gemini, let's say like there are things that you should be doing. If those things are not worked on, then I would say like, you have something to worry about. But there is, this person gets super excited when you talk about business goals. Like if you are really in love with this person, you should have worked out a business goal with them. Like your first, like let's say like if you're already on your second marriage. I think it was like a lack of teamwork, or a lack of appreciation with your first partner or your first girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. that now you're willing to work on stuff, but before you weren't able to work on stuff. Another problem too is like you're super indecisive and you're barely starting to make decisions now. And that was really problematic, and people don't understand that who your new personality is. And that's kind of like what you didn't explain. You know, like all of a sudden they see this new person, they see this new side of you, like you were in and out, you were making a lot of decisions, you were going back and forth, you didn't know who you were talking to. You know, one day you're talking to so and so, and next day you're talking to this person and that person. There was a lot of in and out energies that were extremely problematic, Gemini. Like there, I don't know if there was friends that you invited to your home or what. One of these people that is extremely problematic is possibly a Leo. Um, and I don't think you fight with them, but I don't think they tell you everything that happens in their own life. Like there's a lot that just goes on with the Leo. So I don't think they even tell you what goes on, everything that they do, and who they are even as a person. I don't think you ever understood who the Leo was. And maybe it's not even the Leo that you're thinking about. There's a whole nother Leo possibly that you don't even know about. That's another issue too. You're getting yourself out of entrapment by trying to go into another commitment again. So you're thinking like, if I go through another commitment again, can this be better the second time around? So there's some kind of marriage or contract that you're about to go into again. Gemini, if you're in a contest right now, you're winning. If there's something that you're going to do, you're going to get it done. And it's going to probably be done by the end of this fall. Like you're working on it and you're just waiting right now. Like you're going to receive it. It's yours. It's coming. Like there's no there's no doubt at all. But you have a lot of anxiety just waiting for this moment. You have lots of anxiety because there's some people that don't agree with your ideas. There's some things that you haven't talked about. There's some misconceptions that you're tired of explaining. But there's a lot of misunderstandings. And no matter what you say right now, no matter how hard you try, Gemini, there's an alliance that you need to bring in because there's going to be misfortune coming in over and over and over. And it's a merry-go-round, and you need to get off of this one because it is turned upside down. It is not looking pretty. You have a delusion about some of the people in your circle. There's some kind of delusion going on. I don't know if you're like heavily drinking right now, or if you're like soaking up like in your own agony or pain or whatever you're thinking about. It could be that either you're taking it, there's something that's problematic. Either there was a Virgo that was in between you and this person who has made you change and you're different now because of this Virgo. Or this Virgo is still in your life and this person is like in the middle of you two. So I'm seeing Virgo's energy like really heavy. And maybe you could have pretended like you really like Virgo. I just feel like they really thought about you. Like Virgo was really thinking about you. Like isolating themselves, hermiting themselves out, really thinking about you. I feel like there are people that really think about you and that you really don't care about, and that you're still stuck on this other person. Maybe it's this Libra or this Taurus. But you act like things are not fair for you, but you're doing the same thing that this other person's doing to you. And when you have left people feeling like, you know, a choice, because these people know that they're being treated as a choice, like an option. It's going to cause some kind of problem later on. So I just want you to be really careful and not make the next person that you're with or the new contract that you're signing up for, don't make them jealous. If you have intentions on loving this person that you've just signed up to be with, don't do something that's going to make them feel like they're going to have to watch their back later. Because if you're already acting indecisive right now, I see them feeling very like they're holding on to the bricks right now, but then later on they're going to explode. So just be super careful. Like they're just calculating all the points of all the things that you've done, and then later on. So just be careful with that one, okay? What you need to do is focus on making more friends. The more friends that you make right now, get out of your hermit stage. If you want to have a good time, do it with people that can vouch for you. Do it with people that can talk great for you. Do it with people that are supportive. Do it with people that are like, if you want to represent something, start becoming that entity. Okay, like let's say like you really care about children. Okay, are you supporting like soccer teams? Are you like what would keep the kids off the streets? Pretty much like, are you doing those things? Like go and be creative and think outside of the box. Do something that the normal people wouldn't think. Like if no one thinks, if everybody's doing baseball, go soccer. Like that's just an example. It doesn't have to be that specifically. But it's something that people are constantly doing all the time. Regular people are doing all the time. That you could do too. Being deceptive right now doesn't even like make you feel better either. And I know you don't even want to celebrate right now. I know you just want to get away from people, and whatever's going on right now doesn't make any sense, and it's also killing your business too. And it's a lot of burden. It's a lot of burden to not be with this partner that you had. It's not it was the family life that you always wanted. It was the person that you always pictured to be with you. And I don't know if you're trying to come around a second time again to offer this love, to start again, Gemini. Maybe you're going to have some kind of reconciliation. But I see you trying to come back again and doing it, trying to do it one more time. And if it's not one more time, like, yeah, I feel like you want to work on the structure. You want to work on the structure that you've already made. You want to get out of the anxiety, and you know that you're not happy. You know that you cannot talk. You don't feel like you're abundant. And there's another person that's in the way. Like there's a fire sign that's like completely, like there's a jerk that's in the way of you having a family life. So whatever that means for you, like go towards happiness. If this person is asking for a friendship, respect that. And go towards the life that you want. Ask a person, what do they want? Allow people to have what they want. Allow people to be okay with wanting what they want. And then just go from there to see if it matches up with you. Because if you say, oh no, that's wrong, like what you're wanting is wrong, they're not then going to have the opportunity to fully explain to you what they meant by what the ultimate life for them is. And you might change your mind after 10 extra minutes in the conversation, or you addressing some kind of question, or them addressing some kind of question for you. So it might not make sense what this person is saying right now, but if you respect them, you could actually go a very long way. You got to remember with what you have to remember where the arguments are starting, because I feel like there's a memory problem here with the arguments. There's a lot of lack in memory. So you got to remember that too. And you're dealing with someone that has like a lot of intuition. There's someone around you that has a lot of intuition, Gemini. And if you worked with this person, you would have a lot of finances, and you know this yourself. But at the same time, there's like this fire energy that's coming in. It's a Sagittarius, it's a Leo, it's an Aries. You know, this person could be a really good person. This person could be a really good candidate. And I see you kind of getting out of your anxiety pretty soon to say hello, or to see if this person can partner up with you soon. You've been kind of thinking about it. And I know you're still sad. You're still not like 100% when you think about moving on and starting over. But even if this new person does not end up being your like one and only, you're going to learn how to have friends that are just the opposite sex. And this person could possibly be your best friend, where they get you out of the shithole, where they make you feel better again. They make you feel whole again. And you were realizing, hey, maybe I didn't even need a relationship to even feel this good as what I need now. Maybe I just needed a wingman that was the opposite sex. You know? There could be that. There could be that. Or it's a possibility that you're taking a break, but there is another contract that you're going into soon that you're working on, but there's alliances that you're making in the process. So let me know what that means to you. There's a Cancer that wants to help you. I see a sign of Cancer. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a fire sign. I see lots and lots of fire here, like a lot of fire. There's definitely a fire sign that wants to help you. So let me know. Keep me posted. Let me know what's going on. Okay, guys. I love you. Please leave me a comment. Please like. Please share. Please subscribe. Love you all. All right, Gemini. Have a great one. Take care, you guys. Have a great one.